Good morning. It's Thursday, June 22nd. And let me ask you this. Do you remember a time when you were suffering and you needed comfort and someone came along and comforted you? I think it's good every now and then to think about that, to remember to thank that person and to remember to let them know that you remember that, because then they know that they've done what they were supposed to do. And it's always good to for someone to say to you, hey, you remember that time you helped me? Well, I still appreciate that. Well, in 2 Corinthians, first chapter, verses 3 and 4, it says, Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Father of mercies and God of all comfort, who comforts us in all our tribulation, that we may be able to comfort those who are in any trouble with the comfort of which we ourselves are comforted by God. See, we are very privileged, very blessed, because we can turn to God and ask him to help us and to comfort us, and he does. He might send a person, he might send a Bible verse, he might send a situation, but we're comforted. We always eventually are comforted. And so it's up to us to comfort those who need comfort. And they may not have God, or they might, but they need to be reminded sometimes what they can do. Maybe they need a Bible verse. Maybe they need you to come in and just give them a hug or just be there and listen. We don't always have to be preaching to somebody to comfort them. Just be there. Just have the love of Christ with you when you go, and just do whatever Christ would do. Just sit there, hold their hand, give them a hug, give them a Kleenex to cry, and it's actually really good when you can say, I understand. I've been there. Can you imagine? That's something that is you can only say that with truth, because the people who say they understand and they haven't been there, they don't really understand. But if you've been there and you do understand and you can say, I understand, that actually helps people a lot, because then they remember they're not alone. Whatever's happened to them has happened to many others, and it's happened to you, and you're okay. So it's really important for us to remember how we were comforted and who comforted us, and how can we be of comfort to someone else. Ask God to put you in a position where you can comfort someone today. And remember, you don't have to preach at them. Just be there. Just hold their hand. Just tell them you understand. Just listen. That's all we got to do. And then we've served one of our purposes for God. Have a great day, and God bless you.